but they have a Land Rover. Good for fucking them.
Someone could be a millionaire and be an absolute tosser and be lonely as fuck. You know, but I'm rich in my family life.
Yep.
That's where I'm so rich. Like, I've got the best family ever.
Yep. And I think I have no issue with anyone until you ram it down my throat.
Yeah.
And that's, but
I thought you'd enjoy that. Telling young girls, like, oh, you're female and all that. Like, it's female empowerment. No, it's not. Because realistically, you're doing it for men's money.
Yeah.
Where's the empowerment for that? My boobs, like, I could wake up in the morning, one's next to me, one's downstairs making me fucking up. Do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, gravity. When I turned 25, gravity claimed my titties.
I think I like the idea of karma, I just don't think it's a fucking thing.
If karma's happening, it's not going to happen the way you want it to happen.
No, exactly.
Like, if you're like, oh, that fucking business person, he did me wrong, I want him to lose his business, and then he's not lost his business. It's like, oh, well, karma will come back around. But yeah, but you don't know if he's lost his family. Just because you don't see what you want to see doesn't mean that they're not getting the bad karma.
Don't Even Go There podcast contains very strong fucking language, bitch.
Hello and welcome back to the Don't Even Go There podcast with me, Amy McGowan.
And me, Craig Millen.
And this topic that we're going to talk about today, which might be very controversial, is what is something wildly accepted by society that you personally question or disagree with?
We're about to fight.
It's about to get juicy, boo!
The comment section I cannot wait for.
I know, so who's going to kick it off? Is it going to be you and Barney or me and Rosa?
Rosalie. I'll start off on a nice little easy one.
Okay.
The idea that you need to be busy all the time to have value. Rest isn't lazy.
I agree with that. Like, you don't have to be busy all the time. Like, sometimes, like, listening to your body and having a bit of rest.
Nothing.
Yeah, because sometimes you feel bad. You're like, oh, I should be doing something because I'm wasting days and that. But honestly, your body will thank you for it.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that though, not because anyone tells me to. I feel like I always have to do.
Yeah,
like,
you
always tell me off. You're like, you wouldn't tell, like, just do nothing. Yeah, have a nap.
Yeah, because sometimes you like do a big shift or whatever, then you like sorting the dogs out, and then you'll start cleaning the house, and then you'll start painting and stuff. And I'm like, and then you're saying, oh, I'm tired. And it's like, fucking yeah, I wonder why, mate. Like, seriously, just have a little, just have a sit down, not even a nap, just have a little sit down, a cup of tea.
Yeah.
No, have a little sit down. Sorry.
I love a tea.
I love a cup of tea.
I love a tea.
And you liked coffee earlier, but you know,
I love when you sit, have a tea, biscuit.
Just doing nothing, or catching up on your favourite season or something.
But I think a lot of that is, I don't feel it now, but I used to feel guilty that I wasn't always busy on social media. Like, social media, some people look like and I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I completely agree with that. Like, it's like a pressure in a way.
Because it's these, like, influencers, should we say? That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
But they'll be like, the day in the life, and I did this and this, and they must film the busiest day of their week. Like, obviously not every day is like that.
Yeah.
But then when you're watching it as a consumer, you're like, fuck my life, shit.
I'm not doing anything like that.
Yeah. So.
No, I agree. Like, I completely agree with you. I think one of the best influencers was, you know, Trisha Paytas?
Love her. She's still
and she, like, get rid of, it's a really old one, and she wakes up and then goes back into bed. I'm like, that is so real.
Relatable.
Yeah, because sometimes I do it and I'm like, I'm so tired, I need more sleep, and I'll just go back to bed.
No, but, like, and also, like, I feel like a lot of them are like, it's money orientated, so you have to wake up and go to a big shop and go, a furniture shop. Like, that's not realistic.
Yeah, it's like, come with me to spend $300 in Home Goods or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
and you're like,
come on, man, you're making us feel shit already. Like,
you already look great. Like, just
just chill the fuck
give it a rest.
So mine says, honestly, the thing that bugs me the most is that everyone feels entitled to speak on stuff that they know nothing about, and I couldn't agree more.
But I kind of like it a little bit.
I don't
just
know.
Just feel like not like a friendly debate.
Friendly one, but like it's literally like me speaking on politics.
When you
and I ain't got a clue.
No, but we will joke. Like, people will mention it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this because he once said he was a cunt, and you're like,
huh?
Did they?
Yeah.
Like, but like we joke about it, I guess. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like, someone knows or think
fuck all about it. Like, Do you know what I mean? It's like me talking about like American politics. I don't know anything about it.
No.
And I also don't care enough to know anything about it. No, because I would be in the wrong for saying Trump's amazing. What are you talking about? Or saying Trump's shit. What are you talking about? Because I don't know.
And also, he doesn't run where we live, so how would we know that any action he's done wouldn't ever affect like the UK directly? It has a little bit, but do you know what I mean?
But I think like even sometimes when you have conversations and I say to you, where are you getting your information from?
TikTok.
I know, but it's not. That's not a reliable source.
Oh no, but like TikTok, you've got to take with pinches of salt for everything, because even like YouTubers will post things and then it'll snip it down into like 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. James Charles just got in trouble for it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. And it's just, and it's. You've just got to be so careful.
We joke about that though, don't we? Who told you? TikTok told me to tell the truth.
Yeah, exactly. But I just think you've got to be so careful with what you're repeating, because it might not even be true. And it might be, it's a lot of what you hear is what people interpret. It's what they actually want to hear about it. Yeah, it's how they interpret it. Like, so, I don't know, an example would be, I'm trying to think of one. It'd be like me saying, I'm not, like saying, I'd never get married to a woman because I'm not gay, so I would never marry a woman. And then someone listening to that and saying, Amy's homophobic because she was like, I'd never get married to a woman. I'd never do that. It's like, it's however they want to interpret what I've just said.
It stemmed off being kids, and what was that game where you whisper something and...
Chinese whispers.
Yeah, and like, it is, I'll tell you the floor's red, and by the time, what... The floor's the hall. Like, it literally like twists it so much that is that, isn't it?
Yeah, the floor's secretly an asshole and you're going to sink into it because it's red or something like that. Like, it
is. And I feel like people twist things sometimes just to be a bit...
Yeah, to suit their narrative and how they want it to look.
No, I agree. Oof.
I like it when you say oof. Oof. We've got a juicy one.
It's short, sweet, like you.
Thank you, boo. I thought you was going to say like you because I was going to kick off again. Like, girl, you ain't short and sweet. You tall and sweet. Crispy. Yeah, you're feeling crispy. I'm short and sweet.
That your value lies in how much money you earn.
Ooh.
I love that.
I like that.
But it's true. That was a right jump, Rosa. Well done. No, but I think a lot of people, their value is money.
Yeah.
Like when you ask, oh my god, like people, you'll speak to people and you'll be like, oh my god, so what content do they create or whatever? And they'll be like, but they're a millionaire. No, that's not what I asked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like straight away, people are like, but they have a Land Rover. Good for fucking them.
Yeah.
Like, are they a nice person? What content do they create? What are they doing? Like,
absolutely. No, I completely agree. Because people like someone could be a millionaire and be an absolute tosser and be lonely as fuck. But I'm rich in my family life.
Yep.
That's where I'm so rich. Like, I've got the best family ever.
Yep.
But I haven't got loads of money. So my value is in my family. Like, if you're welcomed into my fucking family, like, honestly, good for you, because you've got some loyal bastards standing behind you.
And I'd rather have that though
than money. Like, because don't get me wrong, money helps. Yeah, absolutely. But like, you're lonely.
Only to a point though.
And if you're like a millionaire and you're making loads of money, who are you actually going to trust?
And I also think when you're that loaded, are you just paying for people to be your friend?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's a bit deep.
No, but how sad is that though? Like, because if you lose it all, which is very much a thing, if you lose it all, you're going to lose all those people. Especially
with influencers, because a lot of them, I don't think they realise that you're here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of them, full career is just social media. Good for you. But, like, you have to have a backup plan, or you can't ride everything on that.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because it might not be here tomorrow.
Because it's like, look at reality stars. Like, some of them was absolutely massive back in our day, and now they're just, like, they're fighting to stay relevant. It's like...
Yeah. Do you remember Tequila?
Oh?
Do you not... Oh, my God, Google it at some point.
Who is it? She
was on the, like, a... Do you remember that... he's a black rapper, and he... Massive clock around his neck. That's all. Flavor Flav.
No, yeah,
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, Flavor Flav. Yeah.
And she did a similar. Do you remember when he did like Pumpkin and stuff, and he did that dating show? Do you remember?
No.
Like Pumpkin who spat out.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
why.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, that's why it's off.
Right.
So they fought to be in a relationship with him, and it was look on it. But she did the same thing, and then she tried to stay relevant, and she just...
Some people just drop off, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, cause
I mean, look at, like, I don't know, Katie Price.
She clutching on that bitch.
She is, I think
I'm sorry,
so
bitch.
sad.
Bitch is a bit harsh. I don't mean bitches in anything negative towards her, but I'm gonna say
Like, no,
bitch.
I just think I think it's one of the saddest things ever.
I think her face is the saddest thing. Like, the fact that she feels like she has to do that, because it's
She was so pretty.
She was stunning. Like, don't get me wrong, like, if you want to do something, kudos to you, bitch. If you think you look great, good on you. I just think it's sad that the reason I think she's done all that is because...
She also stay relevant and get the newspapers and all that.
Because value for her is attention.
Yeah? Oh, it's sad, isn't it?
No, that is really sad.
Cheating is way too normalised.
Fact.
It is.
I think it's fantasised. Like, on movies and...
Romanticised, I mean.
No!
No, romanticised, like... Because when, I don't know, you see a thingy character and you're like, oh, but I wanted to get with him, though, like...
No, well, yeah, but also, I mean, like, fantasies in men see it, like, Hugh Hefner and stuff like that. That's what I was meaning, not... But it's birth, then.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's just, like, romanticising cheating in films and shit, and it's just like, no.
I don't get how people have the, like, energy.
I don't know how they can do that to someone, but like cheating, because I used to think cheating was black and white when I was younger. It's like if you either kiss somebody else or you know, slept with somebody else, but it's not. It's so much more than that. Yeah. It's just about it's entertaining somebody else. Like
for me, like emotional cheating is more than physical sometimes.
I don't know, because if like someone physically did something, I'd want to fucking murder him.
Yeah.
But it's like if I don't know, say you've got a boyfriend and you know he's fucking being secretive on social media and all that lot, like
it's a red flag if they're like this.
Yeah, come on, constantly on the phone and hiding the phone.
Or if they go to sleep and they turn over the phone.
Yeah, it's like, well, why, or if they fucking take the phone everywhere they're walking around, like, why are you doing that?
See, this is the first time I've been in a relationship where we literally both have passwords for each other's phone, and not because I'm like, give me it. We're literally just like, will you just text Amy or will you just do this?
Yeah.
Which never, luckily, I've never had any issue, but like I feel very blessed that I do have that.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. I think movies, everything.
It's all just way too. I mean, I've worked in the sporting industry, and oh my god,
I feel like
it's
you see
so
a lot in
normalised.
sports,
Like,
and I feel like a lot of sportsmen are like fighting some way deeper.
yeah, some of them probably gay.
There's a lot.
I'm not being funny, but if there's a man who can't be nice to any woman and they're pieces of shit and they're constantly cheating on every person that they're with and they're horrible to women and all that lot, it's like probably because their soulmate is a man.
Yeah, no.
And that's not me being funny. It's
No.
probably because that is.
If
the
you
reason.
hate yourself that much, you lash out on.
And to
on
be
things
horrible
like
to
that.
other people who actually aren't doing anything wrong to you.
Apart from try to love you,
Yeah, and it's like
because you can't love yourself.
yeah, and because you're fighting with yourself because deep down you know the person that you are, but you're just scared to be that person. So it's ridiculous.
No, yeah. And it's just weird. And I think it's weird when people talk about, like, cheating, but, like, in a real normal term. Oh, yeah, me and Joe got together. Why she cheated on me? And then you'll see him again and, oh, yeah, we got back together. Like, yeah,
no,
he cheats on me all the time.
Yeah, well, there was, my friend, she was on about someone that she worked with, and her boyfriend would buy her new things, like a new car and that lot.
Every time she cheated?
Not every time he cheated.
Yeah, no.
And it's just like, no, like, what are you doing? Where's the self-respect?
I'd take it and let by.
Yeah, like, thanks for the car.
obviously.
Yeah, there won't be a second time for someone to shoot on me.
That's what I mean.
Like, absolutely not. But, you know, it's like, because you get some people who are like, you know, I don't know, we need to work it out because I do love this man, I don't want to waste it. Like, that is their prerogative, fine by you and that lot.
Yeah.
But you are just letting them get away with it, essentially.
I guess it depends on what they've done, I guess. Because what I classify as cheating might be different to you as well, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. Like, because I think if someone, like, kissed someone, like, if my partner, I haven't got one, but if I found out, like, you know, they slept with someone or they kissed someone or they was texting a woman, like naughty texts and that lot behind her back and all that lot. Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
Don't fucking make a tit out of me. But, you know, because, or like, I found out, like, there was flirting a lot at work and stuff, like, and there was evidence of it, and it's like, hang on, if I did that, if I looked at something and I was like, I would never do that to you, then it's cheating to me.
For me, it's the disrespecting it.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
Yeah.
Like, and I think like, I think people can be flirty in a friendly way.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
like
don't
that.
think
Like,
flirting's always cheating, because I
Yeah.
feel like I'm flirting with women.
yeah, but
and I don't like
the thing
women.
is, though, a lot of people mistake my friendliness for flirting.
Yeah,
and it's
but we're
not.
just
I'm just
lying.
I'm just really friendly.
Yeah, no.
Like, I'm a smiley person and that lot, and I'll make jokes and shit. Like, that's my actual personality.
And I
actually don't know how to flirt. I'm fucking shit.
I agree, and I'm quite touchy.
Yeah, like,
So if I'm talking to people, I'm like,
people will probably think me and you flirt at work, but we don't. That's just our banter.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
for
just that,
me to walk past you and do a finger mum tig, you know what I mean? Like,
to the customers. Oh God. That a person is obligated to live their life until they die of natural causes. The law absolutely earns us, and is in most places does not recognise circumstances where a person is better off not moving on.
what do you mean? What?
So it basically saying kill you, like that.
Not having the choice to kill yourself.
Essentially, yeah.
Well, I don't know. You get some in Switzerland. You can go to Switzerland, can't you?
Yeah.
No, Switzerland. Like, is it euthanasia or whatever?
Yeah,
That's the name, isn't it?
You
Like,
just take a tablet, don't you? Something like
I
that.
don't know, something like that. Like, if you don't want to live anymore. But I understand. I really do understand why they're like, no, we shouldn't have it, because fucking hell, you can change your mind, and once you're dead, you're dead. You are. Like, I don't think people actually realise that once you're dead, you aren't coming back.
Yeah.
You know, and I think as a person who's gone through like some wobbling and that lot, like,
Yeah.
you know, there's times where I'm like, no, I don't want to be here, and it's like, and then now I'm like, thank fuck, I'm so grateful.
No, I agree. Like, I think it's circumstantial, because I think when I was younger and I was going through like coming out and stuff like that, I was very in that place. But then now I think I would be so selfish to do so. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it depends on every certain person should be almost like studied to be like, yes, you can have it, yes, you can,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
what? Do you know what I mean? Because I think it's so personal.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're someone who like can't actually do anything for yourself anymore, and you're like, I don't want to be it, like, what is the point of me being it? A lot of people are like that. Then, you know what?
If a machine's keeping you alive,
then yeah, fair. Like, you know, do what you need to do. But I think if you're, you know, an able person and you just hate the world, it's like, look, just get some help.
And how old are you as well?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, not always, but a lot of youth, I feel like if they had the opportunity, would do it, not with hindsight.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
You know what I think it is that I don't think a lot of people want to die. I think a lot of people just want to be seen.
Or escape.
Like, but the thing is though, when you know, if you take your life or anything, like I lost a friend a couple of years back.
Yeah.
That pain didn't go. What he was carrying, he just passed it on to his family.
That's why I think, it can be a little selfish, because...
Yeah, like, but they don't see it as that. They see themselves as a burden.
Because it's the only way out for them.
Yeah,
and I get it, like,
yeah,
fully get it.
It's awful, but, you know, that's why, you know, if you are in that type of situation, please just go reach out to somebody.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You know, because, like, I was in that position, like, maybe 6 months ago, a bit longer. And, you know, but I knew it was literally a chemical imbalance that was going on because of all the things that I had to be on.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm here now, and I'm just like so fucking grateful that I get to see the things that I probably would have missed.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do think it is one of them. I just think it's very personal.
It is a personal thing.
And I think it's, like, I get it. Like, when I was, like, younger, I would be like, it's selfish. But then I got to the point where I was like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
And which is awful to say out loud, but I think it is a step anyways. But then I do think there's so many loopholes and stuff around it and stuff like that. I think it'd just be very messy if we could.
Yeah, I think...
I love the concept of it. Like, if you're getting old and you can't breathe for yourself and the machine's keeping you on, I do think you should have the right to do that. But I think it's circumstantial. I don't think everyone has that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like if, you know, you're old and you haven't got any family or anything like that, and you're just like, I'm happy to go. Like,
it's my time.
Yeah, I've done everything I've wanted to do. But I think if you're young and, you know, or if you're in a bit of pain and you think the pain's not going to go away, it will. It will literally go away.
And do you think, because I think older people, because they've been through not harder things, but more pain because of their age. Nothing in society or anything like that, because of their age, and they've been through things and they realise I can come out of it. When you're younger, you can't see that because you've not ever done it.
Yeah,
I think that's where it could be dangerous.
I feel like the youth of today, and it's going to sound probably controversial what I'm going to say, but they don't know how to deal with things.
No.
They really don't. Like, we had to deal with it. It's like, right, you've got to get on with it. We
But
had to, but now it's gone. It's like the different end of the scale, isn't it?
Yeah, but do you think that's because we spoke about everything, like, as kids, I feel like, because now it's so easy to just put something out there, and if you feel something, you can harbour on it just on the internet, and I can scroll for hours. If I was upset and depressed, I could just scroll and scroll, where when you was younger, if you was upset, you'd be like, Craig, speak to me. What the fuck's the matter?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, completely. I agree with what you've just said. Like, if you're depressed, and then if you're scrolling on TikTok and you're liking depressing things,
it pushes it to you as well.
So you're going to get more and more depressing things and everything, and it's just, but I just feel like with what we're doing, like, with the gentle parenting and in schools and that lot, like, if there's races, like, oh no, everyone's a winner. So because kids don't know how to deal with losing, it's no, you have to, because that's life.
Yeah, we're forming.
That is, like, you're gonna get bad things in life, and it's how you deal with them that things the next step for you. Not like if you can't deal with something, the answer isn't just to kill yourself.
No, like,
and it's like what are the kids that we're making today?
No, exactly. What's that famous singer? Life's a roller coaster. Roman Campus.
Not Roman. It's
Ronan
Keating. Life is a roller coaster, you just gotta ride it.
But no. Anyway.
And plus, that is actually true though. It is like life is, you are up and down. But like, if it's a heart monitor and it's going like that means you're living. If your life's just like that,
deadline.
You flatline, you're dead.
Yeah.
So that is part of life. You're supposed to have a lot of downs because that's when you really enjoy the ups.
And I think it makes you. I always say as well. Imagine how boring life would be if everything was just always good.
Yeah.
Or everything was the same, like every person was the same.
Yeah. It's like you don't...
none of us would be here.
It's like you don't learn anything from winning. You learn everything from failing.
Yeah.
And you do.
No, yeah.
Like, honestly, all the bad things that have happened to me in my life was meant to happen. I stand on that. It was
100%.
all meant to happen because it's made me the woman I am today.
I agree. The only thing that should have happened to me is lose my hair. No, I agree. I think anything and everything that has happened, it serves a purpose.
Yeah. It might
on
not
a
be,
deeper level.
Yeah, it might not be something that you like, but it's giving you a lesson.
Yeah, no, I agree.
100%. So next one. Getting punished for defending yourself. Getting called stupid for having a religion. Getting looked at funny for genuinely just being happy without drugs or alcohol or some special event. That's so true. Because if you went to a party, like I would do now, and not be drinking, people would be like, why are you drinking?
Yeah, no, yeah.
What do you mean? Just have a drink, just have a drink, just have a drink. And it's like, no, I'm quite happy not to. But, if it was drugs...
I was going to say...
They'd be like, no, don't do drugs. And
why are you doing it?
Yeah, and it's one of those things, like, people are allowed to...
do what they want to do.
And be different from, like...
Getting
called stupid for having a religion. Now, religion, yes, it is a cause of a lot of problems. 100% it is. But if you practice a religion or you have a faith and you just keep that faith to yourself because it means something to you, where's the problem in that?
No, let's see. I agree, and I think religion and vegans have the same type of people. And do you agree? See, it's bad that you know what I mean. Like, there's people like you that are religious, and never once have you said to me, "Craig times Jesus." Like, maybe sometimes, but I mean, like, you would never be like, "You need to do it. I'll make you a better person."
Yeah.
And I think I have no issue with anyone until you're ramming it down my throat.
Yeah.
And that's. But I
thought you'd enjoy that.
That was good for you.
Just had a little...
Hang on, tell me about the vegans do it as well.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm vegan.
It's like, alright, fucking hell, go eat the grass then. But if we said to fucking vegans, oh, why are you eating grass? That's like, creatures' homes.
But no, but if I said, Yeah, but I'm a meat eater. Like, why is it so just say, oh, no, sorry, I'm a vegan. Like,
yeah. It's like, don't make me feel bad for not, like, doing your choices, what you want to do with your life. And I'm not going to make you feel bad for being a vegan. No. So don't make me feel bad for being a fucking meat-eating demon. Like, I like my meat.
No, exactly. No, I agree. One of my best friends, she's a vegan, and she's like, she couldn't give two shits. She's like, if I got
What did you just say?
One of my best friends, it's okay, we can have a...
So this is the last podcast we're going to together.
But she...
No, correct yourself. You know how I work it.
So one of my friends...
Okay, I love that.
No, but do you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't... I'll go to her house and she'll be like... Oh, nearly hit the floor. She'll be like, do you want sausage and chips? Like, do you know what I mean? She'll just...
Oh, right, so she'll have meat in the house still?
She'll offer us an alternative. Like, if we went to her house, like Claire, she's vegan.
Yeah.
And if we went to her house and was having, we'll do like movie nights and we'll go and we haven't done it in a while, but we'll go and we'll have like snacky bits. Mm-hmm. And she'll be like, oh, I've got this in and this in, and normally it's like breadsticks and stuff like that, dips. And she's like, you want to bring anything, bring some, because she knows I eat dairy products and stuff like that. But she's not one of them where like, don't bring it into my house. She chooses not to.
Yeah. But she accepts other people.
She don't give two shits.
Yeah.
Her son eats meat.
Well, it's like Billie Eilish. Have you seen that clip where she's like, oh, I'm an animal lover and everything, but I don't eat meat, and you can't be both. Like, actually, no, I love animals. Like, we've got
I'm not eating dogs.
I was going to say, we've got two dogs around us and we don't want to eat them. I like looking at cows. I love animals. I do like them, but I like eating them as well.
But I agree. But and when people are like, oh, would you eat them? No, but then if I had to go out there and kill it, I wouldn't eat any meat. 100%. I generally wouldn't. I don't think, because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, if it was already dead,
yeah,
fine. I mean, I could never kill an animal.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't ever be a good farmer because I would just end up with like a stockpile of
Yeah, no, so would I.
Because it's when like you watch these shows and the farmers named them, and I'm like, that is sick.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah.
Or Jeffrey Dahmer, like that is so weird to me. Like, I can't. Like it's like because when you put a name to something,
it's got a personality.
It has now a life in my head.
Yeah, I agree with you. I could not do that. Like, absolutely not. It's like, okay, Kevin Bacon, your time's up.
Like imagine.
Yeah. No, I couldn't do that. So I've got one.
Go on.
It's probably going to be very, very controversial, but OnlyFans, and it being like, it's the norm now to have OnlyFans, like every young girl having OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like, since when was that okay?
See, for me, it's a sexualisation of everything now. Like, if you want to be naked on Spain's beach, feel free.
Yeah.
I don't, as long as if you're an adult, like, I don't care. I just don't get why it's so, like, I don't know. Because now, like, the whole Bonnie Blue thing.
Yeah, well I don't know, I mean, no. But, like, you know, but people, like, you know, convincing young girls, oh, yeah, being naked and doing things on the internet and for OnlyFans for money and that's empowering. That's not empowering. No. It's not empowering. No. What's empowering is for the men who are literally getting you to do those things for him.
And getting their pockets lined as well.
Yeah, like, no, they're paying you. They're paying you to do...
No, but I mean, there'll be a man up there you're paying.
Yeah, and it's just like...
But see, when we was younger, we had a similar thing though.
Who did we have?
Playboy.
Yeah, no, but I didn't want to be a playmate.
No, but I mean, some girls did.
Yeah, but...
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean, but I just think it's...
I know it's a lot more easy.
Yeah, it's so much easier access
sorry.
now. Like anyone could do. The fucking dog could have an OnlyFans account.
Oh my god! If you want to subscribe, I'll make one.
Yeah, if you want to see the dog's coochie, I would say Barney's balls, but they're being off.
It's now just got a flap.
Yeah. But I just think, but like nowadays as well, like, you know, young girls like being like, oh yeah, I just want to be a content creator. I want to get my minge out. Like, where was the thing of, you know, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a firefighter. Like, you know, why does it have to be so sexual? Like, because technically that is you're a sex worker. You know,
prostitute,
and you would look down on prostitutes because they're doing it on the streets, but you're technically doing it online.
Yeah.
Are you not?
No, I agree. See, but when I was younger, I was a bit... No. But But I wanted to be famous in the sense of I wanted to be really successful, like actor or something like that. Because I feel like I was really creative, so I knew I wanted an audience.
Yeah.
And I wanted I wanted to be like a pop star or something. I can't sing, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't ever remember anyone saying, I wanted to be a porn star or something. And it's the same thing.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like, it's just more normalised and more accessible
Yeah, but
to
the
the
same.
phones, I guess.
Yeah, but it's like things like Euphoria and everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I love watching Euphoria and everything, but it's so like they're saying, oh, it's not porn, it's erotica. No, it's not. It's porn. If you're fucking spread eagle on the internet,
See,
it's
what's
porn.
the difference between erotica and porn then?
Like, there isn't one. They're just trying to like
PG
finger
it.
it. Yeah, and it's not. It's what's happening. It is porn. You're in the porn industry.
Do you think it's since 50 Shades of Grey? That's when we took a turn.
No, I don't think it's. I think
Not that I had anything to do with it, but I mean, like, when I was younger, I don't ever remember. Maybe my mum protected me, but I don't ever remember seeing anything apart from Playboy and the porn mags on the top shelf.
Yeah,
in
like nuts
corner
and
shop.
zoo.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I just think because now the internet's there, like, and it's one of the biggest industries is OnlyFans and porn and all that lot.
There's a
And
full
people are
service
like,
for it.
and you know what? I'm not judging anyone who does it. If you want to do it, that is, like I say, it's your prerogative. But when it's young girls and you're saying, yeah, you can be whatever you want, get your tits out and that lot. No, like, no, why? No, just don't do it.
It's when there's like a pimp essentially that has. Like, there's men out there who have, like, 4 girls under them and they all have an OnlyFans and it's like, I'll house you and I'll pay for the housing, but a portion of your income comes to me. And I'm like, so you're a pimp.
Yeah,
like,
basically.
you are.
Yeah,
like,
that's basically what
like,
it is, yeah.
No.
And it's just, I think it's really sad, like, because when did it become... You know, because I'm don't get me wrong, like, I wear bikinis and that lot, like, and I'll wear, you know, sometimes revealing clothing and that lot. But I just think, you know, what happened to you just having that special moment for your partner just to see?
But I also think, like, modesty and stuff like that, I think I would have no issue with getting my bits out to you. Like, if we was in front
Yeah, because we're best friends. Like,
but, like, even, like, I don't know, like, I'm not super reserved. It wouldn't bother me if I was here and there's a few people around. I'm just going to get changed and come out in boxes. Not that bothers me. I'm not a prude. But I think it's the idea of putting something out there. You've got to remember.
That's going to stay out there
you just got
for the rest of your life.
You've just got to bear that in mind, don't
Exactly. And then if you plan to have kids or you have kids and then their friends are seeing that at school and like, oh, there's your mum's tits, or...
It's when they're young as well. I'm like...
oh, there's your dad's balls on the internet. There's your dad fucking slamming your mum. It's like, what?
Have you seen the one that gets me and Tyler see it on Facebook all the time? There's a dad and his son that do OnlyFans.
Yeah, I haven't seen the videos, but I'm just like...
No, I mean, we haven't seen the videos.
No.
I mean, we've seen it on Facebook. But, like, we keep seeing it, and then the media are pushing it out, and they're, like, fully playing along, pushing it out. So he started as a porn star. That's how he started. His dad went into OnlyFans. But the media are pushing it out, like, they do content together. They don't. They never have. But, like, they push it out themselves, and I'm like... You push it out because you know that's controversial and it's going to get you views.
Yeah, and it's just...
Which is toxic as shit.
Yeah, that's very toxic. But it's like a Disney star. He was on Wizards of Waverly Place.
I saw that.
Yeah, and he's like one of the highest content creators on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And it's just like...
But that means acting don't pay much.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Well, he wasn't like one of the big main characters in...
I don't know.
It was Justin's best friend.
But do you not think all of the Disney friends haven't really become anything? Lily Trescott, nothing. Emily Osman, do you ever of her? Really?
No, not really. But that might be because of their choice. Like, maybe she don't want to be in the
No,
industry.
I know, but I mean, like, maybe... do you reckon he got into it because he wanted to be in that industry or because he wanted money and fame?
I don't know. Maybe money and fame. Like, if people are doing it because they've got a family and they've got no other choice, I ain't going to judge you. Like, you do what you've got to do.
If you've got to feed your children and you've got to sell your tit, feel free.
Yeah, like, you know, it's like we say it's your life, but it's just how normalised it is now.
Yeah, I think that's easy. If you want to do it, feel free. Fill your boots.
Yeah,
I
but
think
stop
it should
telling,
be pushed on children.
Yeah, and stop telling young girls, like, oh, you can be, you're female and all that. Like, it's female empowerment. No, it's not. Because realistically, you're doing it for men's money.
Yeah.
Where's the empowerment for that?
No.
You know, and it's like, back in the day, like, if, you know, people were, like, covered in paint and stuff and nude for art... You know, like thinking, but it's just, this isn't art. This is, it really is just, it's porn.
It is porn. I was traumatised by that though.
What?
I went to fine art school.
Yeah.
And we did nude drawing.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that?
No, I never did it.
So there was a man that we nicknamed 2-inch Tony for obvious reasons.
2-inch.
That never bothered me. I don't know why. Maybe because it never bothered me seeing a penis and drawing it, like whatever.
I'd just be giggling the full time.
Well, we was a little bit because you're like 16, something, whatever. But this woman, she had a rack. Like she was a big busted lady, and she was stood there on this teeny tiny stool, like literally like a little stool, and I was. So it's, the camera's me.
Yeah.
She falls backwards, spread eagle.
Oh.
Traumatized my life!
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Never again!
Wow.
Damn. But yeah, no, I agree. I think it's too normalised.
Yeah, it's like, and that is my opinion on it all. Like, and I'm not saying I'm a prude or anything like that, because I'm not.
No.
But I would never do anything.
Like, you'd get your boobs out to, like, me.
To you, yeah. Just like
no, but I don't
fashion
mean
and
that, like, would you get your boobs out on holiday? Not, like, walk around the pool.
Yeah, just like, doof, doof.
Because I
Yeah, to
couldn't
be fair,
deal with
God
it.
didn't really bless me with good boobs. Like, they'd be dragging, like, on the floor.
Like Snoopy's ears.
Yeah, honestly, like, you know what I mean? But I've never actually been the type that would get my boobs up to someone.
That don't bother me.
No, that doesn't bother me. A lot of people
because it's not
do,
sexualised.
No, it's just that some people just want the bits tanned. Like, it depends.
But I think with that, we'll get off this subject in a minute, but I think with that, they must have weird lines, because some women lay down and their tits are under their armpits.
Yeah.
And I think they must have, they're like, I don't want tan lines. I'm like, you've got a boob line.
No, that's what mine would be like. Like, honestly, with my boobs, like, I could wake up in the morning, one's next to me, and one's downstairs making me fucking garbage, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, gravity. When I turned 25, gravity claimed my titties. Like, that's it.
It took its toll.
It is. It's like, yeah, these are ours now, so... Yeah, next one.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I've got a good one. The idea of karma. Too many bad people live easy lives and don't get what they deserve, and too many average or innocent people have very bad things happen to them. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
See, this is a difficult one for me. I don't know what to comment on, but yeah. So this is a thingy one for me, because it might look like, you know, people living good lives who deserve bad karma, but you actually don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So they're only going to show you what they want you to see.
Yeah.
So they could be like, oh, but they've got loads of money and all that lot. It's like, yeah, but have they got friends, true friends? Have they got, like, anything like that? Have they got someone that they can trust? Have they got someone that actually loves them? Because if they're a knobhead to you, they're going to be a knobhead to other people. Yeah. You know, it's like... So, and then you've got the people where you think loads of bad things are happening to them, but it's that mindset. You can either look at it as bad things are happening to me, or things are happening for me. Yeah, yeah. And that's how I look at things. Because I used to look at things of, like, you know, people have done me wrong. I'm like, you know, I didn't fucking batter him because I wanted to let karma fucking take its toll.
And it didn't work.
But then I'm thinking, I'm just like, actually, karma has took its toll. Maybe not in the way that I wanted it to. Maybe it's not the way I wanted it to, but it probably has done something.
You think it's just the way we perceive it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, you know, because bad things do happen to good people because you've got a good heart and it's going to happen. Because I used to get so sick of it, and it's just like, but actually though, it's happening because I'm a good person. And
they say, don't they, I'm not religious, but they say God tests the people that He knows are able to be tested, essentially.
Yeah, and I'm tested all the bastard time. And sometimes I'm like, all right, dude, I don't want to be
one of these.
I don't want to be one of your soldiers this year. Like, please, no.
They do say that,
but God suffered so much, and that's why He puts us through suffering.
Yeah.
To make sure that we still, you know, call to Him.
Yeah.
Essentially, and you know, and I do believe that. But like, you know, I'm a good person. I am a good person, and a lot of bad things have happened to me. Yeah. But I'm still here. I'm still smiling, and not one thing bad's happened to me has changed my personality. No. And it should have. It should have made me an absolute fucking bitch or a savage and all that. And it hasn't. Yeah. No. I'm still kind of heart. I'm still very empathetic, and sometimes bad people come into your life not because they're supposed to give you a lesson, but it's because you're supposed to give them one. No, because they need you. And you know, and I think you come into a lot of people's lives because they need that happiness. Yeah, and even though they're knobhead, they could be knobheads to you, but like they won't forget you and the happiness that you bring.
Well, I think if it makes someone feel better for being a dickhead, I will always be me, and I'll always be unapologetically a bit of a tit and funny. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm quite happy to lighten the mood and stuff like that. I think I like the idea of karma, I just don't think it's a fucking thing, if I'm honest. I think it'll catch up with you when it does, but I don't like the idea of me being like, Amy needs to fall down a hole because she said this to me. Like, that's just going to put they're winning because they're consuming your brain.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, but it's because if karma's happening, it's not going to happen the way you want it to happen.
No, exactly.
Like, if you're like, oh, that fucking business person, he did me wrong, I want him to lose his business, and then he's not lost his business. It's like, oh, well, karma won't come back around. But yeah, but you don't know if he's lost his family.
And you also don't know how many people he employs, or...
Yeah, you don't know if he's been battered on a weekend. That could have been karma. Just because you don't see what you want to see doesn't mean that they're not getting the bad karma.
No, and you're not going to see it because they're not going to show you that. No. Because they don't want you to see it.
Exactly. So, so karma probably does happen, but just not the way that you want it to happen.
No, yeah, exactly.
But there we go.
I like that one. That was a nice one. Even though, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like this episode's been really uplifting and positive.
Yeah.
For a change.
Honestly, I think it's just the way that you look at life. You know, if you're looking at like, oh, bad things are happening to me, then you're just going to stay in that mindset. Look at it as, woe is me. Whereas you look at it as, like, bad things are happening for me because I need to go through that to get to this. You know, if I compare, like, the year I had last year around this time, it was a horrible time. And I was going through it. And I'm going through something similar this time of the year. But fucking hell, like, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm dealing with it completely differently because it's like, all right, that's happened to me and I know what to do with it now. You know, and I saw it as, you know, bad things are happening to me, things are happening for me. Yeah. And that is so true.
And it's just a different way to look at it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a positive way.
Yeah.
Rather than let it fully consume you.
I mean, I'm not saying don't have down days, because fucking hell, I have
That's not realistic.
Yeah, I have my breakdowns some days, and I'll cry to me mum and dad, and then the next day I'm like, alright, I'm good to go now. Sweet. All cool. You know, and you don't even have to cry to your parents, crying to your best friends or whatever. Like, you've had a few like rough days recently, and I've seen it in you, and you're like, yeah, it's just this, and this.
Like, things just get on top of you, and I think
which is fine. That's life. You're allowed to let things get on top of you. You're allowed to have like a dark day, but just don't be down for too long.
Yeah, and I think as long as you can pick yourself up.
Yeah, or somebody will pick you up.
Yeah, because I feel like certain people are put in people's lives for a reason to. They might be a naturally negative person, or their brain might be trained that way, which is what you were saying earlier, really, isn't it? Like, they might be trained to mentally deal with things a bit negatively, and I think they get a positive best friend or a positive partner to kind of guide them and help them along and not change them as a person, but
the perspective sometimes.
Yeah. And just a positive outlook, basically.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah.
That was deep.
It was deep. But, yeah, so I think we should wrap this one up, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've covered all bases. So drop a comment below on what is something widely accepted by society that you personally question or disagree with.
Or if you want to, you know, argue with us in the comments, like some of you actually have already done.
I appreciate that, though.
Yeah, like, no, honestly, because it's only our opinion. So it's not gospel. If you disagree. Like, that's fine. We're not going to get offended by it.
Like, someone commented on the Titanic thing, and I commented back, like, very jokingly. But, like, anything, like, from this isn't factual. It's our experience and it's our opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
And opinions like arseholes. We all got
them. So that concludes the end of this podcast, and thank you for listening, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Make sure you subscribe for new weekly episodes, bitch.